What is good, my brothers and sisters? I'm Kirby1, and welcome back to Endzone, a world apart. Got our little aerial bird's eye view of the colony, of the settlement so far, whatever you want to call it. They call themselves settlers, so I guess it'd be appropriate to call it a settlement. Whatever. Um, but last time we were here, we had our big food crisis, and then in the middle of me zooming through, had a little bit of a water crisis because of these goddamn droughts that keep rolling through. So hopefully both those problems are solved this time around. I guess I'll see when this drought comes, how badly we're affected, because that really damages our crops and our fishing. So might have to invest in more pastures. Unless I have enough food stores to make it through the drought season, then it's not that big of a deal. But regardless, food is on the up and up, water's back on the up and up. So we're all good there. We started some research finally because we had one research point. Not really started it yet at all because we need the resources in order to start. So the timer's not going to start, I guess, until all the resource goals are met. I need to up my herbalists because these guys are low on herbs to make medicine. But I got a lot of medicine, so that's good. So they're going to work on supplying themselves with all the necessary resources I get to get this research underway. So we're waiting on that, but that is going, so that's good. And I see all my other buildings here. All my refiners are pretty empty, but I mean, food and water took priority, so any new workers were going that way. But maybe now that they've kind of settled once again, I can focus back on industry. But yeah, that is the current state of things. Maybe I'll build even a expedition station. We can send guys to go explore things. Like, there's none over here. Oh, here, an interesting location. Can send people out to go search these kinds of buildings. Wonder why this one's interesting, but the rest are just house ruins. I think there's one actually all the way up here too that I couldn't pick up. Yeah. It's like an old combine. Maybe it'll boost our food production, our farm production. Oh, look at this. Look at all these. These are tomatoes. Look at the tomato harvest coming in. Looking good. So, yeah, I don't know what I want to do. I wanted to get scrap back up and running. Actually, we've been pretty low on scrap. Like it says, it's basic construction material for buildings, but also used to manufacture tools or special resources. And everything requires scrap, so maybe I build a scrap yard, a second scrap yard. Do I put it on the same side here though? Do I put it over here? It would fit right here in this gap I kind of got going. Although that makes these unattractive. Big sad face. But they're still pretty high in attractiveness. I'll put her down. Put her down. And we'll need some new workers to go work in the scrapyard. And this is very unattractive. Got any decorations that don't take... This just takes wood, this just takes wood. This takes wood and cloth. Wood scrap. Wood metal scrap. Wood. 15 wood. 10 wood. go with that. Maybe we'll make this shelter attractive for people to live in. Maybe we'll make it attractive for people to live in. Then they'll be happy, or happier anyways. That's just saying that I got scrap here. Is that a tree? Is that what that is? It is just a tree sitting out there. I guess when I move my circle, I'll grab it. I don't know exactly where that was, but that's where I'm placing it now. Oh, all our resources are actually caught up. All the, actually produced ones. Our wood is still not full, and so is not the scrap, but that's to be expected because my scrap is low. Oh, this guy's coming to dig out the radiation for us. Guy in blue. Oh, perfect. Now we need some builders to come build the flags. Let's get in our scrap collector. They building that at all? Let's get a few more scrap collectors. Need scrap to build the scrap collector. Great. We need scrap to make scrap. That's how it always been. That's how it always has been. How's that go? Always has been. That astronaut meme. And then the other astronaut's pointing the gun at the astronaut. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Don't know what this means. This means resources in this inventory can be freed from contamination via decontamination. Can still be purified via the stockpiled. Does that mean they have been decontaminated, or they're waiting to be decontaminated? I have 29 decontamination kits, but where are they? Is the real question. Where are they here? Did I skip over them? Raw material should be there. Nothing there. Got a bunch of neck scarves. Iodine tablets, medicine. Decontamination kit. That's where I was looking. Let's go up to 50. I didn't know they were at their limit. I guess I could have looked right here. No, we don't need that many. But you guys could get to work on making more decontamination kits. I don't know where they're stored though. It's not stored there. Do I have like a base storage that I don't know about? Inventory. At the bus rack, is there storage? Decontamination. Decontamination. I'm blind, or it's not here. One of the two. Could be either. I don't know. What's going on here? Oh, not there. Here. Didn't have nothing to hunt there for a second or something. Low radiation. Producing milk and meat. Do you need scrap? Need scrap. Actually, don't you... Oh, you need metal and scrap. And wood. Well, you just need scrap and wood. Yes. Correct. Right. The plan. Oh, need herbs. That ain't going to help no one if you got no herbs. $95 herbs. Okay. I guess I'll just zoom on through. Oh, excuse me. Because hopefully we'll get the scrapyard up and running quite soon. Oh yeah, it's going right now. Perfect. Let's zoom it. Zoom it. Now I need you to collect scrap. Where should I collect scrap from? Right here. 681 scrap. That's lots. Lots to begin with. You got 730 still in your area. That's lots. That's lots to collect. Look, and everyone's happy. Everyone is so happy. Higher rate of reproduction. People live longer. Hopefully people will, I guess it's by these kind of sectioned off areas. Higher efficiency, settlers will live longer, will live distinctly longer. I don't want them to live longer, I want them to be more efficient at what they do. Is that an option? I don't know. What should I get done here? My refiner's back up and running? What does it take to make plastic? A scrap. Just change one of you guys to plastic. Let's just add you to the refinery circuit, I guess. Get my plastic back up and running. And, oh, people are sick again. Guess I just need to go to the medical clinic and get some treatment. Right, yeah, we got 700 medicine, so they'll be good. Should be able to heal them, and then hopefully scrap will start getting picked up, and then that means research can start resuming. I got medical facilities for these guys. They just need to go there. Just need to go there and get healed. Okay. I'm gonna try and get scrap up and running, and maybe we'll see what this drought brings us. We'll see if this food reproduction or food production is enough and water storage is enough, or if we're gonna still be boned. Oh no. Weird. Okay. I'm gonna zoom forward a bit. Alright, everybody, drought season is upon us. Everything is drying up here very slowly. I do have this installed. Don't know how well it's working, because some of the time it feels like there's no water. It says it's no water. Fire occurred at one of our charcoal kilns. Building was damaged. No, but some of the workforce was injured. That's not good. Need you guys to gather some herbs, I guess, for our injured people. I guess we'll need you guys to come repair this building as well. Assign builders and check the builder mode in your town center. Is that what this is? Builder mode. Yeah, they're enabled to repair buildings. So this little irrigation station supposedly keeping this ground moist, so hopefully looks like some, well, it looks like they're still planting tomatoes. It just might The dryness, I guess, may affect their yield, is the problem. How about this one? I had it set to wet, but I think I just wanted it to moist, yeah. I don't know if that changes anything, but it increased their crop yield a little bit, so maybe it'll increase a little bit of crop yields. I mean, these guys will grow well. The rest of it probably not so much. Actually, it looks like it is only growing here. It's not growing in these dead spots. So these irrigation stations, irrigation plant, might be pretty huge. Pair them up with one well, because wells can also go pretty much anywheres and have all my fields covered. Might be a pretty big deal to stay afloat in said drought times. The only other problem is that it takes up water, which we gotta be aware of. So maybe I should build some more wells, because these guys are slowly draining out water. Let's fast forward through drought season and just see. Just take a little look-see. You do got some workers. Where do I want to put them? Maybe I should put them into research. Get our research going. Our one research did finish. My refiners. Need to worry about these resources too. Get them back up and running. I haven't really focused on them. Still trying to get the basic resource shit figured out. But do have weather station now. That did finish. So now we can build a weather station which can help with contamination in rainwater collectors and in our fields. So that also could be, I think, word of the day. That could be huge as well. Oh look, even without the overlay on, you can tell. Got some nice moisture here, and then everywhere else it's fucking drought. It looks like we'll survive this drought season, but both of these did take a hit, so... Oh, and fucking a storm hit us. That's great. Sandstorm, look out for the sandstorm. Did it bring in radiation? It kinda did, yeah. Unless that radiation was there. Bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And it does affect gatherers too, I forget. It pretty much affects everyone except the herders, and as long as the herders have access to water, the pasture will be okay. And hunters, I guess, as long as there's animals in the region, so... But it affects farmers, gatherers, and fishers. So, drought's not good, but looks like we're coming out of drought season. Gonna get back to regular seasons, so everything should pick back up. Yeah, we need to, I don't know if we need to get more water gatherers, I guess. But also, maybe not just water carriers, but also get water wells. Why is this lowered in condition? Oh, probably because of the sandstorm. Not just focus on water carriers though, but also focus on water wells. Maybe more, too. I mean, this has never been filled up. It's always being used, so... Yeah, I know water's low, but it's slowly picking back up now that we're out of a drought. So maybe I'll have to put in some more water generation buildings in for next time to make sure our water stays high even through drought. I mean, we did survive, but if population continues to grow, we'll need even more water. We'll need even more everything. But scrap has turned around. Scrap has picked up, so that's good. As a side note, scrap did finally get underway under production, and we got a comfortable amount now, so we can build to our heart's content. But I think that is going to do it for today. Not a huge step up in terms of, oh, did that person just die? That sucks. In terms of doing shit, but we got some research done. I see we have another research point ready to go. I don't know if I'll need, I don't know when, I understand that you can get raided. I just don't know when that's going to happen. So should I get that done with so I can prevent raids from happening? Unlocks buildings, watchtower, ammunition factory, and mine, along with other products. Sulfur against raiders. I just don't know when, you're gonna get raided. So should I already start being prepared for raiders? Or is it not gonna happen for a long time and I can just do other things? That's the question. Maybe I'll just fucking do it. It's pretty expensive though. Maybe I won't do it. It's also pretty expensive. Everything's so goddamn expensive. Everything's expensive, so why not? Oh, is it still going to do it? Oh yeah, okay. Because do I have any access to defensive stuff? I don't, so I guess we'll get after it, get it underway. And then maybe I can start preparing so that I'll be ready for an attack and it won't be devastating. Who knows? Or maybe it still will be because I'm struggling with everything else, so we'll see. We will see indeed. But everyone, that's going to do it for today. I would like to thank you so much for tuning in, but the video is now over. It's time to go out into the world and let's do some great things. And as we say up in Canada, peace out.